They are drivers of change. As much as we love our world, we love to do things, it is also wise to acknowledge that, the world is revolving, things are happening, and we live in a time where, there's almost change in whatever we do, almost every day. And in order to survive or in order to make it, you have to, adjust and go with times and know how, to work your way out or your way in throughout these changes. And the only way to make it is, how to manage or to work with the changes that are taking place in this world. Otherwise, you're gonna end up, not using anything. You're gonna end up useless if you don't get, to know or get in times with these changes. Like take it for example, let's look at social media, something that was not here years ago. Now it is here. Everyone is using it. If you are not using it, like, makes you look like you are missing out. Now information drives faster on social media, so if you're not there, you're definitely missing out. That's just one of the examples of changes that are taking place in this world, and the world continues to to change. And I'm gonna tell you what, people are afraid of change. Do not be afraid of change. I know change is not good, especially when you are used to traditional ways. Look at advertising. People, they were so used to traditional advertising. Now the traditional advertising is dying. Advertising right now is making trillions digitally. You see ads every now and then on YouTube, on Facebook, on websites, everywhere. You'll see that banner, you'll see that video, that ads that will irritate you. Look at how things have changed. So do not be afraid of change. I know it is good, it is uncomfortable, but it has to happen. Get it in your mind that it has to happen. It's not gonna be easy for every one of us, because it is the first time when change comes. What I like about it is that it is the first time you experience it. That's what I love about change. And change is good because you get to experience new things. So I'm gonna get into these drivers of change. So there are 4 of them. Number 1 is internet. www. Worldwide. Internet, guys. This you need to, everything is on the internet. You need to know how to use internet effectively. I like to tell people that, there are good things and bad things on the internet. It's up to you how you use the information. You can spend the whole day using the internet to check other people's lives, like celebrities, and check how they are doing. Or you can spend the whole day searching how you can improve your life, learning new skills, learning new things. There are changes every day on the internet, and you have to know how to use it effectively. Otherwise, you're gonna end up wasting time doing nothing. You'll be amazed that there are still people in this time that they don't know how to use the internet. They don't know how to browse. They don't know how to get what they are looking for on the internet. People will take long shots while they could be using the internet to look for shortcuts. There are still people that they don't use internet to its fullest potential. People, they still doing things traditional way, where they could be like, take for instance, you can check whether the restaurant is open on the internet. People, they don't know that you can find those things there. Now this is what you need to know about the internet. Check out what new information has been loaded in there, because every day new information is loaded in on the internet. This is one of the drivers of change, that whenever you hear that there's a new change, internet is the first thing that is going to drive that change. Now the second one, we moved into the world of social. You need to be socially and importantly, digitally, socially, not just socially, because in this age you can interact and engage with someone who's overseas while we are here via social media. So you can't be just social, but then you start from social media digitally, become socially, be known, interact, use the social platforms, to drive the information and to get the information. Remember, all these drivers of change, the most important thing that you must grab out of this is information, and how you're going to use it is very important. Like I said, there are bad things, there are good things. It is up to you which one you take and what you do with what you get. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be active, but then you need to be aware of what is happening socially. It is very, very, very important. Get on social, know how to use social media platforms. Number 3 is mobile. It is amazing how the improvements that are happening on mobile smartphones. I can't even begin to tell what the smartphone can do. It's like every day a new smartphone is being released. It's crazy. I can't keep up myself. Sometimes I get angry because after you just bought a phone, the next few months they tell you that they made an upgrade of the same smartphone that you just bought. So it is so crazy. These smartphones are like PCs. I keep telling my colleagues that I can do 70% of my work on my phone. That's how crazy it is. Smartphones, they can do things, beyond answering calls, beyond, responding to SMSs, beyond using social media platforms. They can, install apps that can do, exciting things, and things that are entertaining, but also, amazing things. Take it for instance now, you can do your banking on your phone. How amazing is that? You don't need to, go to the bank and queue there, to consult with someone. You can almost do anything on your phone. That is amazing. So whenever you have a smartphone, know how to use it. Always use whatever you have to its full potential. Make sure you don't waste your time using only 5% of what you are using. There's a lot. I always tell people that as people, when we buy something, either an appliance or a phone, we don't read the manual, and because we don't read the manual, we miss out on a lot. There's a lot. If you can take your time, read the manual of what you're about to use, you're gonna see what you have. It can do a lot, just that you didn't read. Make time to know about what you have, what it can do, know about its full potential. In the near future, people, they won't be using PCs a lot, because mobiles now, they can do almost anything PCs can do. Businesses that are having meetings on their mobiles, emails, everything like that. Now the last one, guys, super important, actually takes part on all of this, is data. Data is simply information. Now, is the third thing with the revolving of internet, social and mobile right now. People are taking advantages, and there's fake news, there's fake data, so you need to be careful what you take in. That's why it's important. That's why internet is there, to validate the information that you get. They are trusted sources, but they are also trusted liars. For instance, if you go into your internet right now and type how to make money, you'll get thousands of lies. There people, they will tell you that you can make $1,000 a day, and 90% of those, they are lies. Well, some of them, they are true, but then the information, the way it was outlaid, it was not, it was too good to be true. So it is important that whatever data you take in, you validate it, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have data, that is not trustworthy, and spend your time on that and meditate on that. At the end of the day, you find that you only have fake news, because whatever you take in, guys, is going to affect how you're going to react to people, to your colleagues, to your family. Whatever information you have about people or about the world or about your work, it affects your behavior, it affects your attitude. So it is important that you take in good information and you validate your information. Remember, guys, stay informed, stay up to date. The change is here and we must embrace it.